Hey, this is Fat Tony, the web editor here at Ride BMX Magazine, and today I'll be talking to you about bike racks, and more specifically, my Yakima roof rack system. I chose to go with the roof rack system because I've tried the other rack types and I didn't really like them. At first I had the trunk rack type that sits on the back of your trunk, and it's got the little arms that stick out, you slide your bike over it, and that's kind of a nuisance because, one, you don't have access to the trunk when it's on the trunk itself. Two, when you slide the bike over it, you risk messing up your paint job, and if you run your brakes on the seat stays, you're going to mess up your brake cable, and that's going to be a big hassle. So after I decided to get rid of my trunk rack, I went to the trailer hitch kind. I went and got a trailer hitch installed on my car, and they told me that it was a bad idea because this kind of car isn't meant to have a bike rack on it. But I didn't listen to them, so I got a bike rack that stuck out about yay far. It gave me access to the trunk, which was good, and it allowed me just to put my bike in the slots and not have to worry about putting them over those aggravating little arms. But then what I realized is after I'd go up a hill, the rack was way out here, the car would do like this, and the rack would scrape on the ground. So that was no good. So I got rid of that, and I went over to a local rack store that specializes in roof racks. When I got to the local bike rack store, it was kind of confusing because there's so many parts to a roof rack. First you have the feet, then you've got the different bars, and then you've got the actual tray that holds your bike. So luckily there's a helpful guy at the store that was able to kind of set up everything for me within my budget. Now I'm going to show you how to put the bike on the actual rack. It's pretty easy, it doesn't mess up anything, and you still have access to the trunk. Just put the bike up here, and you've got this lockjaw system, and all you do is turn the knob. Clamp it down tight, and you come down to the wheels, put the strap through, tighten it up. Do the same with the rear, and you're set. One of the cool things about the Yakima system is you don't have to buy everything at one time. If all you have money for at first is the feet and the bars in one tray, you can go ahead and buy that. Then when you get some more money, you buy the other trays, or maybe just one at a time. Then if you get some more money, you can buy some of their extra features such as the locks. The locks are good because you can lock the actual bike rack to the car so that nobody can take the rack off the car. So you lock that one. Then you can also buy locks for the actual bikes itself. So you lock the bike onto the bike rack. So there you have it. In my experience, the roof rack is the best way to go when transporting your bikes. The only thing you want to watch out for is your height clearance. Pretty much everybody at some point or another hits something with their bikes, and you don't want to do that. So just make a mental note that your bikes are on there and to watch out for low overhangs such as carports or parking garages.